Hey guys, Luis Moreno here, Simply Health Insurance Agency in partnership with 360 Insurance Group. All right, so I've got Tate. Tate, welcome, man. He's from Agent CRM.
Thanks, Luis. I'm happy to be here.
Man, we're going to dive on to onboarding. So if you're watching this video, it is because you've used my affiliate link. And if you have not, go down below and click on my link. If you've used my link, and now you're trying to figure out, hey, I love Agent CRM. I know some of the features on it, but how do I get this thing started? And so we're going to talk about onboarding. But before Tate starts, like the video, comment, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel, guys. And if you comment, I will respond to your comments. So Tate, let's kind of dive into this thing, man. Let's look at Agent CRM. And let's look at what an agent should be doing to utilize all of the great features that Agent CRM has.
Awesome. Yeah, let's get into it. So when you get into Agent CRM, the first thing that we recommend doing is on your left side, you'll see the onboarding. These are a series of videos. We're just going to highlight, you click Let's Begin. We're going to highlight the navigation tab, and we're going to walk through this.
All right, and
So
Tate,
as you'll
let me do
see,
something. Let me do something here. I'm going to interrupt because I want to make sure agents are already set up for success. So before you jump into this onboarding, guys, number one, go watch video number one. Okay, I will even post that link to the video down below. Okay, but number two, make sure that you go to the branding library. Can you show them how to get to that?
absolutely. Right
Okay.
beneath onboarding here, you'll see a little book icon and branding library. That will take you right there, and you'll be emailed your login credentials.
Okay, get in there, guys, and watch the Agent CRM course. It will walk you in detail every feature that Agent CRM has. That way, you have a good understanding of what Agent CRM is. So now we'll go back. So Tate, sorry to interrupt you there, man, but now you'll
No
click on
worries.
onboarding, and we're going to talk about everything that you need to do to get yourself set up for success.
Absolutely. So right now we're in step one. As you go through these, you'll see a navigation tab. You can, if you go back through them and you want to watch them again, you can click on any of these to go to that step. But I want to talk about the business profile. So the business profile in settings, so you'll click the settings button right here. I just have it open another tab, but it's right here. This is going to be, as the name insinuates, this is your business profile. So in here, you will have your address, all of your information, your business name. You can upload a business logo if you would like. The really, really important things here, time zone. That's a big one. As you use Agent CRM, as you're reaching out to people, time zone is going to be really important because that is just going to make sure you're not calling people at not in the business hours or something like that. Right here, you'll have your business name. This one, you got to make sure you enter the exact legal business name, punctuation, and all. And we'll keep scrolling down here. Have your API key will be right here, your business website, and we can integrate in your site as some other videos are going to cover. I'm just going to scroll down here. This right here is going to be another important tab. So as you're getting into Agent CRM, if you are going to say contact, say you enter 2 and you want to have duplicate contacts, this is where you're going to be able to turn that on and off. If this is not on and you enter the same name or same email twice, then you are not, our system is going to give you a red alert that says duplicate contact not allowed. Same with the opportunity. Right now that is turned on in this testing account, but then you can keep going, merge your Facebook contacts by name. So you can merge it right by the name from your Facebook contact. You can disable time zone, mark emails as invalid, and then you can validate phone numbers when first SMS is sent to the new contact. So that's a pretty awesome feature as well. This is all, like I said, right here within your business profile. And the one other big thing right here, call and voicemail settings. So right here is where you can adjust the time from 10 to 20 seconds here. You just slide it. And if you want to upload your personal voicemail setting right here in an MP3 or WAV file, just do that, and then just make sure you click save, and you'll be good to go. So this is your business profile. This is just whenever you change something, just make sure you click save or update, but that's all going to be stored in this first section under settings.
Hey, I want to ask you a couple questions because I'm looking at my own business profile and I don't even have it set up like this, which is, I'm glad we're doing this. Scroll down to the bottom where it says call and voicemail settings.
Absolutely.
So I want to get an understanding. So if this will come into play when I make a call from Agent CRM to a contact?
Yeah, absolutely. So this could be when you make a call or when someone calls in. So right now it's set as a default voicemail message that all Twilio numbers receive. So that default message could say, hey, this is your phone number, leave a message at the beep. When that gets there, this is going to be where you can upload, hey, this is Luis. Sorry, I missed you. Leave your message at the beep or whatever that is. And you can change the setting here for incoming calls. We recommend timeout of 20 seconds or less. You'll see right here, but this is what that's going to be for. And then you just click save call settings.
Man, I need to set that up. And then the mixed call text back.
Yeah, so right here, this is a really cool feature. So this is enabled, but say you miss a call. This is just an automation. Hey, this is Luis. I saw that we just missed your call. How can I help? Hey, this is, John, whoever that is. You can change that right here. You can see you can edit it. Or say you edit it and you're like, I don't know, you want to see what it looks like, plug in your phone number, send a test to yourself. You can test that right here. Just make sure that little enable button is clicked or that will not happen.
Okay, got it. Beautiful. God, great tool. Okay, awesome. I don't even have that set up. What am I missing?
Yeah, this is an awesome tool, and it's all stored under the business profile section. So this is a great first stop as you're going through onboarding, because this is going to be how you're going to set up. This is one of the first building blocks for using the tool that is Agent CRM. And now we'll just go right back here to onboarding. And here we have a video that is going to go over all of this. I recommend watching these. This is just going to cover a lot of that info as well. Next up, under business profile, personal profile. So personal profile, that's me, Tate, and I don't have my email in there, but that is as well with your business name. This is important to put your email as you're sending out and communicating with clients. But this is where you can store all of your information. You can update your password from within my profile. So current password, type in your new one, update, good to go. You can change the meeting location. So if you're setting appointments and you want that to be on Zoom, Google Meet, phone call, whatever platform you're using, you can set that up from within my profile, and then you can actually change up your availability. You can edit. If you want to be on the weekends, you can turn the weekends on, and then you can change the hours based on your availability. And then similar to business profile, just make sure you click update or that will not be saved. And right here, this is pretty cool. You can set
Tate,
up.
out of curiosity, before you do that, can you go back to that? Because a lot of our users are Medicare clients or Medicare agents. And if they're doing a Zoom with a client and they send a link from here, the meeting location, so this meeting location, custom meeting location, what goes in here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is where you can connect your Zoom or your Google Meet. These are the two default ones. If you have a different platform, we could work on integrating that. We just have Zoom and Google Meet. This is where it would be the link that you send out. That location would be here. And then as you build out a workflow, as you set up an appointment, this information would be inputted in as the meeting location for your scheduled appointment.
So I'm assuming in Zoom, you get one, I guess a Zoom meeting, that's your private room that you use all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. So you would get a link to your Zoom room, and that is like your like the address of your house, address of your Zoom room. That's going to be the meeting location.
Beautiful. So Medicare agents, make sure you have this set up so that when you enter a lead or somebody you're going to be selling an Advantage plan to, that you have to record the call. And if you set up your Zoom, which you can set up a free Zoom, you will have this link that you can enter there.
Yeah, and similar with the business profile, I always touch on, make sure you check that time zone, because if not, that's just going to lead to a lot of confusion. But you can do that right here. All time zones are within there, and you can just click that and then update. Scrolling down a little further in your My Profile, this is where you're going to have integrations. You can connect your Zoom, your Outlook, your Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, and then you can also set up your calendar to check for conflicts. So if you have your Google Calendar hooked up to your agent CRM and you have something personal at noon and someone books an appointment at noon, your Google Calendar and agent CRM will communicate, hey, this is a conflict. It'll then give you an action to change appointment, reach out to contact, etc. But this is a really cool feature and can really stop a lot of calls to reschedule things if anything gets in conflict with a previous appointment or activity. And then right here, this is where our email two-way sync. So connect to sync incoming and outgoing emails under the CRM in your personal email account. So you can sync your email right here, Gmail and Outlook, similar to Zoom, Google Meet, the default settings we have in here right now.
This is incredible. You know what? I haven't had a lot of these features. You have guys, you got to make sure you get these set up. Here's one thing I do recommend. I put my picture on here, Tate, and I think you were going to talk about the signature that goes on the emails. Did you do that? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. This, yeah, this signature. So you can put your email signature on all outgoing messages, and you can include it right here, include the signature before quoted text in replies. So you can put a picture, a receipt, you know, hey, this is Luis, your business details, address, contact info, whatever you would like that to be. It could be as simple as best wishes, Tate, but you can send and customize your email receipt right here. You'll see you can include links, pictures, you can change font. That is all going to be right in here. And then similar, you just click save, and that will be added in as your email signature when you're communicating with clients.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So we've done two, right? So we've done the business profile and the My Profile.
Yeah, so those are the first two. And these are just going to be the first building blocks as you're getting into Agent CRM. When you get in, we give you a default password. So a lot of people like to set their own custom password. This right here is where you can do that. These are just great first steps as you're getting up and running. Now, back to onboarding over here, we'll just keep working down the list. Call tracking number. So this video is going to go over setting up a phone number. So back under settings where we've been with this past two sections, go to phone numbers. Right here, you can click add number. So you can look up an area code. Say you want to look up 530. Then it's going to pop up all available area codes. Then you can just search, say, I want to do this one. You can click save, and then that will be your phone number that you can set up within Agent CRM. 530, just a sample area code, whatever area code you're in. Obviously, you would look up within this section, but that's going to be a great first step as when you're sending out messages, dialing, text campaigns, whatever that is that you're going about doing with a phone number. This is going to be the area where you're going to set up that phone number. Similar to other things, just always make sure you click save as you're going through these steps, because then your phone number will be saved and you won't have to worry about that. So that is the phone number section. And this video is going to talk about adjusting the phone settings, creating a new number, and the carrier fees. There's a little page right here that goes over all details associated with phone number and carrier fees.
And guys, and don't get scared with this. So, and Tate, let's kind of explain why they have to get a number, because I get agents asking me, well, why can't I just use my number?
Yeah, Absolutely. So great question. And I can click in. I'll show you similar to some of the other videos. It just opens up a page. When you use a number, you're signing up through Twilio, and these are just the national fees through Twilio. So these are national carrier fees. They're minimal, and this will also include something I'll go over here in a moment, but this includes company billing, what that looks like. This is a link that's accessible whenever it would need to be referenced. But this is the number that you'll sign up with through Agent CRM. Oh, there you go. That's the number you'll sign up through Agent CRM to shoot out your messages, and it's part of that sign up process.
Yeah. And it's one of those things, guys, you got to have, don't freak out. I mean, I'm looking at some of the cost. Okay. So emails, I'm trying to explain this 20 point, okay, 0.0027. So I think, what is that? So every 100 emails, let's see if I can do my math, will cost you 27 cents. I mean, some agents get very picky about fees. I'm like, geez, you gotta spend some money to make some money. So if you send out a text message, 0.1015, receive calls, I mean, there's minimal cost. It's not going to break you guys. It's just the ease of using the phone number through Agent CRM and Twilio to contact your book of business, all of your contacts. It's just one of those things you got to have.
Yeah, absolutely. And oh, here we go. And company billing, this is going to be where all of those charges are going to be within company billing. So you'll have your card on file. You can edit that. This is actually a great example. This account, when that card goes below, will reach out to you, but you can set up. So right now, your default settings when you sign up are going to be that it auto recharges with $10 when your balance gets lower than 0, and your balance will be 0 at sign up. You can edit this. You can auto recharge with 5, 10, all the way up to 500. And you can change. So, if you want to do that at lower than $10, lower than 20, 30, etc. That's all going to be able to be seen in here, and see details right above that is where you can actually look at a detailed description of all the charges. You can see what they were. There's no records here as it is just a demo account, but you can track the previous months, back behind the last month, current month, and then the ID, the receipt, the billing date, description, amount. I mean, this is going to be a very detailed description of every charge that would ever come out of the account. You can check that here. So that's all under company billing. And like I said, it's also highlighted in this link as well. So you can walk through that if you ever get confused there. So that's company billing. Now back to navigation. So integrations. One of the really cool aspects about Agent CRM is that you can integrate your Google and your Facebook account. You can do that there's a lot of different things you can do with that, whether it's tracking Facebook ads, whether it's your Google account, integrating your Google Calendar. There's a previous video where we touched on that calendar section, but integrations, I showed in the business profile and my profile, there's sections about integrations, and you can connect Zoom, Google Meet, your Facebook account, Google account, all from within that section. So this is a super cool aspect of Agent CRM. It really helps make this an all-in-one platform as you're using it.
And guys, you have to integrate your Facebook account. If you're running Facebook leads, it's huge, guys. You got a business page and you're running Facebook campaigns out there or ads to capture, to build your lead base for ACA, Medicare, or whatever. You've got to integrate that Facebook account so that Agent CRM can listen to those ads when somebody clicks on it and fills out some information.
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you integrate that, it's going to let everything come directly into your CRM, which is just the beauty of integrations and automations. So working down a little bit, importing contacts. So when you import your contacts, right here, you'll see each one of these sections has little information here. So it'll give you, see, preparing your contacts must be formatted this way, and it'll have a little information. But we'll go back here to the contacts section. So right here, you'll see export contacts, import contacts. They're going to be imported in a CSV file. Our team can help with that as you're going through that process, but we made it our goal to make that as easy and smooth as possible. But this is going to be where that process takes place, is in the import contacts section in the contacts tab right here. All right, and then going down here, resurrecting past leads. So this thing is, this workflow is awesome. Our Revive Dead Leads workflow. Here, it's going to give you a little tips on editing the workflow. On the left-hand menu, click on automations. We went over that in the previous video, right up here in the left side. But resurrecting past leads, that is a workflow that is built into your account. You can get that up and running right away. This video is going to walk through how to go about that. And these are just little detailed boxes about how to get that going if you just want to read that instead of watching that. But I would definitely recommend checking that out, as that is a big time workflow that is very popular here.
I agree with you. And, you know, all you guys are experienced agents. You've been buying direct mail leads. You've been maybe creating leads on social media. If you've got them somewhere, now you can resurrect them here with this portion here. Get it done, guys. Get it in there. It's not going to hurt you. They're not your clients, and you don't have anything to lose.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And as you're going through that, and at any point, if you have any questions on the left, we touched on this in a previous video as well, but Agent CRM support, that is where you can ask any questions about any of these steps, and our team will happily help talk you through or reiterate any points that that you guys wanted to talk about. But as we keep going through here, this is the calendar section. So this is going to talk about navigate to calendar settings, click add new calendar. I'll just show you guys right here. So in the calendar, right now, this is my calendar, it's blank. So as you guys go in, if you want to book appointments, this will be where you will integrate your Google Calendar or Outlook, whatever calendar system that you're using. And then if you were to book on your Google Calendar, say for Wednesday the 7th at 1:55 p.m., that would then pop up right here. You can book an appointment, super easy to go through that. You can just click and it'll look through your contact book. It will read that and push that in. This right here is a cool feature too. As you're looking through, if it ever pops up in a color, you're like, oh, what does gray mean? That is a non-editable appointment that you booked in from your Google or Outlook calendar. Oh, red, marked as canceled, invalid, no show. So there is a pre-built organized method within Agent CRM. And anytime you need to reference that, it is just this little section right here. So this is the calendar. It is a awesome feature, awesome feature of Agent CRM. Let's go back to onboarding.
Can you
here.
show agents? Let's assume that they're using Google. They're using the Google Calendar feature. How would they integrate that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll go back to just pulling this up. So this will be in, oh, I apologize. I pulled up the wrong. So my profile, you will scroll down and this is going to be where you can, so this will be blank. I have my calendar integrated. There'll be an edit button, but you can type in your calendar and then save it. And this will be where that can happen. Also integrations, you can connect it here as well. But there'll be a little section for your primary calendar. As with everything, we have little question mark icons that just explain a little more in depth what, primary calendar, what's that mean? Right here to show calendar configuration. That will just pop up in those, but that will be under my profile in the integration section and primary calendar section in your account.
Got it. Beautiful.
Yes, absolutely.
And guys, agents, as you're getting busier and busier, and if you utilize the features in Agent CRM, people are going to book you. So you're going to need to have an online calendar. Okay, don't be old school and use your little whatever, use a true calendar. I love using Google Calendar because I have it on my phone, I have it on my iPad, on my computer, desktop, wherever it is. As long as you're synced in to Google, to me, that's the best calendar we can use.
Yeah, and one thing I touched on it earlier, but something really cool, as most of you are probably using some sort of calendar, is if you have appointments in there already, if you have things, you can set that up to check for conflicts. And then as appointments come in, as you're transitioning into Agent CRM, you're not going to be double booking or overbooking a specific time. So it just makes that transition even smoother. That's also in my profile right under integrations and the primary calendar section.
So once you have it on that section on the My Profile, do you have to go to the calendars and do something with that?
So once you get this integrated, you will go back and your calendar will reflect the integrated calendar. So if you have anything or nothing in that calendar, nothing will be reflected. Once you integrate, you can hop on your phone. If you're using it from there, it will reflect it in your Agent CRM. Then if you don't, you can go into your calendar section and click book appointment, and that will reflect on your phone, Google Calendar, Outlook Calendar, whatever that section is that you're using.
Got it. I'm with you.
Awesome. And like we said earlier, these videos, these are going to go over some of the same info. This is onboarding. So these are free resources as you're going through setup. If you ever want to come back and check them out, they're just in that onboarding section. The next tab under calendar setup is click and play assets. So this is a really popular feature of Agent CRM. It's right under onboarding, so super easy to find. Just click on that. This is where Agent CRM stores all of their pre-built templates, workflows, funnels, snapshots for specific companies. I'll scroll down here. This is where anything new will be in this top section. And then you can see funnels, workflows, action plans, referral marketing, and then companies that have pre-built snapshots. So this here, you can just go in, import it. It'll go directly into your marketing or automation tab. If this isn't something, if you import it, you're like, oh shoot, that's not something I want to use, you can delete it right back out, or you can edit once you import it in. But that's all going to be under click and play assets. And now going back, the last section in our onboarding tab is support going forward. So a lot of people say, all right, now that I'm in, if I need anything, how do I get a hold of you guys? What can I do going forward? So we have created what's called our Agent CRM support hub. When you click on that, it'll open up this page. Contact us, call this number, the live Q&A calls that we had went over. Right here, you can use this link as well as the link in your taskbar. Email us. This creates a support ticket for our team. This is what we do. So we're keeping an eye on those, looking to get back to you as quick as we can. Or we have a Facebook group. That's a great place to post a question. Often, if you have a question, someone else may have asked it and maybe on the other side of it as well. So it's a great place to network and ask questions as well. And then the one other really cool feature is we have our live chat. So this is another support option. You click that black question mark, and then this is another way to reach out. You can fill out your name and then either start a chat or create a ticket for our team to get back to you. So that's the last step of onboarding, is support going forward. Any of those options, we will do our best to get back to you ASAP.
And guys, and they do get back quick. And here's the one feature that I love about Agent CRM. If you click on the live Q&A, okay, let's just say that you're like, man, I cannot figure this one section out. What do I do? Make sure you join their live Zoom trainings or the live Zoom support chat rooms that they have. They host 2 a day, 7 and 2, right?
Pacific. Yeah, 7 and 2 Pacific time.
Hop in on one of them, guys, and they're great. This is why I promote this, because I'm an agent like you guys. I don't really know how to do or fix stuff, nor do I have the capacity to fix something for you. So with them, you hop on the Zoom, they call your name out, you tell them what issue you're having, and they'll probably be able to fix it on the spot. If they can't fix it on the spot, they'll get back with you with an email and a video in a couple of hours explaining to you what they did. It is just it's what makes Agent CRM different from all the other available CRMs out there. I think we nailed all the features on the onboarding. So guys,
Yes.
so we're making a series of videos for you for Agent CRM. The first one was the 30,000 foot overview of Agent CRM and its features. This is video number 2, which is onboarding. Video number 3, guys, you're going to want to watch this. If you use my affiliate link, I will give you all of my workflows. I will give you my ACA workflow. I will give you my Medicare workflow, my life insurance workflow, my auto insurance workflow, and my home insurance workflows. Everything that I do to run those lines of businesses within Agent CRM, you do not have to recreate this thing. I will give them to you, but we'll talk a little bit about that in the next video. But before we do all of that, make sure that you have an understanding of all the features. Make sure you go to the branding library, study it, watch those videos, make sure that you complete all the onboarding steps. There's 9 of them. And then finally, then you'll jump into video number 3. You get my assets, everything I've created, and you put them to work. And that's what we're going to do next on the following video. Anything else, Tate?
No, you covered that well. You mentioned the branding library. That link is here as well in the onboarding, and it's on the left side of your account. But yeah, thanks, Luis.
Beautiful, man. So awesome. So guys, again, thank you. Make sure a couple things. If you want to get Agent CRM using my affiliate link, which is the same price as if you went direct, but you get everything that I've created. Down below in the description, you will see the information to use my link. I'm also going to post it up here. So click on this little button up here and you will get my link, and watch the next video in this series, guys. You're going to want to utilize my assets. All right. Thank you so much, Tate. Appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you so much.